Hello everyone and welcome back to LM Simulation here on YouTube. So I am back. I'd like to first of all apologise to everyone. It has been a hell of a long time since I've done a video here on the channel. Feels like a while. I did have a brief hiatus over the summer, as you guys will know, due to ill health. And I've been just trying to cut back on my videos ever since, really, to be honest. Given the current situation, I'm just trying to sort of recover from everything that was going on. So now I am resorting, sorry, I think is the right word, over to monthly video schedules. So I will be having a new video out at the start of each month. So when this video releases, it will be the start of October. So happy October, everyone. I hope everyone has had a fantastic September and has thoroughly enjoyed us going into autumn. Now the temperature has dropped since our massive heat wave that we had over the summer, where it reached 40 degrees. God, that was a dreadful time for everyone, I can imagine, especially with no air conditioning. So yeah, hope everyone has had a wonderful summer. Welcome here to the autumn here on Simulation. So we've got so much to catch up on with Train Simulator, Farming Simulator, Flight Simulator, all the likes. And we're going to start off with, well, naturally, with Train Sim World 3. So welcome to Train Sim World 3, first of all. Last time I did a video on this channel, we were back with Train Sim World 2. But we have now migrated over to Train Sim World 3, and I did get the standard edition, basically, that comes with all the, I think it's the standard edition, no idea how DCG do their editions anymore, but effectively I got the one that comes with the American route, the German route, and the British route, even though I already had the British route. There was no real way to get the other two without paying also for a route that I've already got, that I would have got free upgraded anyway. It's a very, very poor system. I think they need to severely work on that system. It works perfectly if you haven't got the simulator or you've never had it or played it in your life. These editions, they work really, really well. But for your existing customer base, Dartford games have a truly bad issue with working out what editions should be available for which people. I mean, say me, there was not an edition that was actually perfect for me, unfortunately. I had to settle for this one. So this is probably the best of the best. I paid for 2 routes. Technically I paid for 3, even though I've only got 2. I already had Southeastern High Speed, so that's just been extended. And it has been extended. That is something I did want to focus on. So we're going to be doing a video on each of the new routes. After this, we'll be going over to the German route, and we'll be going over to the American routes. So there are some brand new routes that are in the game. So start off with the extended British route. Southeastern High Speed was their mainstay, their bread and butter. I mean, let's be honest, Delta Games are based over at Rochester, I believe, and that's directly on this line. So this is their bread and butter. So I'd expect this to be, you know, the flagship route for the game. And they have, when they were announcing the routes, the main new routes for Train Sim World 3, they did announce that they've actually extended the Southeastern High Speed now. So the high speed line now goes from St Pancras International down to Ashford International, which is the first time Ashford International has been included in any train simulator, that being either Train Simulator Classic or Train Sim World 2 or 1 or whatever. I'm not too sure about the Microsoft Train Simulator, but I know this is the first time it's included in this. So I would expect Ashford International to come to Train Sim Classic at some point. They would port it over. But that remains to be seen at the moment. Anyway, so the classic line ran from St Pancras International to Faversham, starting at just south of Eversley International. You go over to the standard DC lines all the way to Faversham. Now, what I couldn't really understand about this is it's been extended in the other direction, so it now goes up to Dartford, which is the route we're going to be covering today. We're going to be doing Gravesend to Dartford via all stations. In a class 465, just to get yourselves into this, and then we'll do some further footage of Ashford International and that lot further down the line. What I cannot understand is, in Train Sim Classic, they've extended this line from Faversham through to both Margate and onwards down that line to the place I can never remember, which is going to annoy me now, and Dover, Ramsgate. That's it. So they'll go. So you can now drive all the way from St Pancras to Ramsgate and all the way from St Pancras to Dover. in Trains Sim Classic. However, in Trains Sim World 3, they've extended it in a different way, so you can now go down to Ashford. But you still can't go any further than Faversham. So I'm still trying to get my head around, when they announced that this is going to be their big British route, you know, bearing in mind they're a British company, they market to British people, this should be their flagship, everything, right? This should be the big thing. Why on earth have they not gone south out of Faversham? They have the route there, they have the technology, they have the people who've built it, it is their line, and it already exists in Trains Sim Classic. So, for the life of me, I couldn't understand why they haven't done that. Maybe that's in a future update, you know, we shall definitely wait and see. I think it is definitely coming to Trains Sim World 3, it's just a matter of time. But for me, absolutely no idea. You've now got 56 miles of high-speed line all the way from St Pancras to Ashford. Most of that is between Ebbsfleet and Ashford. We didn't have enough high-speed line, I will admit that much, so extending it down to Ashford is a very, very good idea. And I have covered that already myself. I just wanted to sort of to get this started first with the 465. Anyway, so I think it's high time for us just to jump in, really, to be honest. We're going to cover the other two routes in separate videos, so that'll be you know, coming up. Don't worry about that. There's a lot to cover given I'm only uploading once a month. So this is essentially going to be the British one. We're going to get the German one and we're going to get the American one done at some other point, definitely. I know what they are. You've got the Cajun Pass. You've got you know, you've got some other route in Germany that they're hyped about because it comes with the ice one. All of that stuff is in there. There's another part of this where there's been a lot of upgrades. I'm going to talk you through them as we do this video. But yeah, most of all, I do hope you enjoy it. We're 7 minutes in, haven't even done any gameplay yet, so I think it's time to get in. So, welcome to Trains Sim World 3. So we're here at Gravesend. We got the 465 right here. I'm going to jump in because in a sec we've got to depart. We're departing at 12:20 for Dartford. There's been a lot of lighting upgrades. We've now got dynamic weather, which is I've got that turned on at the moment. So we've got a lovely sunny day here, which is hopefully realistic. Who knows? Let's close the doors. And we're going to put our students forwards, take the brake down, and we're going to depart. Let's watch us as we leave. Bloody hell, he wanted to bowl me, didn't he? Poor bloke. There we go, horrible horn. I really hate the horn on this 465, but the driving mechanics of it are very, very good, I think. There we go, so we've got full 8-car units heading up to London Victoria. This is the line that goes via Lewisham, as I like to call DLR territory, and we're going to be going all the way to Dartford. Which isn't that far, but it's a line I've not done before, so this is brand new for you as it is for me. So I've done the line down to Ashford International, but I've never done the line out of here down to Dartford, so this is all new for me. So you've got a brand new lighting engine, you've got new physics. They've announced some dynamic physics that have changed, some sounds have changed. We've got some Armstrong Powerhouse sounds that are in the system and are being used. Not too sure for the 465, but we'll see. But this is all new for me. So Blue Water Shopping Centre is a big sort of like the, if you're from the north, which is technically where I was originally from anyway, you'll know that the Trafford Centre, Manchester. You've got Liverpool One, you've got all the big shopping malls. Well, Blue Water is a big shopping mall in the sort of Kent area when you're coming out of London towards Kent. And Greenhype is where Blue Water Shopping Centre is, and it's fantastic. It is huge, and I'm talking about huge. So we'll have a lot of keen shoppers on this train that jump on and just buy a day ticket down to Blue Water and just do some shopping. So big shopping mall that. Let's put us on to power setting 4. Now this is going to be very weird because I'm very much used to going past this and then going up onto the high speed line. I've never, not in Trains Sim Classic, not in Trains Sim World 2 or 1, I've ever gone past this point because it's just not been possible, it's not been plausible. So this is going to be a journey of discovery for both you and me. Now I really enjoy Trains in World 3. I've had some insane screenshots that I've managed to take on the high speed line. I just think it is a masterpiece, it really is. The way that they've done it, the changes to dynamic weather, something that we truly needed from the start. I mean, the problem with Dovetail games are, they're really good, but you've just got to wait for the content to come along. Because stuff like this, like dynamic weather, that should have been done ages ago, but at least it's here now. So there you go, there's the high speed line on the left, with all new overhead lines and stuff like that. We're going to continue onwards to Green Height, which is our next station calling point. There's a 465. Lovely. Ah, we're not stopping here. Very nice. Interesting. Oh, too good for this station, wherever we are. Did I see a station sign? Look at that. That's wonderful to see. It's got back into power. So this is Northfleet. Oh, we're not stopping at Northfleet. Very nice. Well, this is your typical Saturday timetable, guys. So there's the high-speed lines as they go off. Very nice. Oh, there's another station we're not stopping at. Blimey, we're fast. Service is must be a fast service. I know that there's services from Gravesend that go to Charing Cross as well. So I wonder if this is on the Charing Cross line instead of the. Yeah, it is. It's served by the Charing Cross trains. We're a Victoria train, you see. So maybe the Victoria trains are higher priority. Don't stop at the same station, so I have to double check. But this is not my area of expertise. I've never done this line in my life. I want to. I want to do as many lines as I can in Great Britain, but it's not a priority, so we'll get down there at some point. But yeah, let's start to brake because we have got blue water coming up in a sec. I don't want to brake too much because it'll be okay. But yeah, no, I love driving the 465. I think it's a fantastic train to drive, really fun. Ooh, shed! And it's a pink shed, it's the Pink Panther. Look at that. It's carrying some old MHAs or something like that, EWS. Very nice indeed. Now, I didn't know this. Obviously, there must have been an announcement about it at some point, but all of your modifications, i.e. the reskins that you had in Trains in World 2 have ported over to Trains in World 3 automatically. As long as you're signed into Dovetail Live, all your reskins have ported over. So I launched this and I went into Hoo Junction Yard just to have a little look around, full of colourful sheds. Barely any that are in the normal livery, and I think that is fantastic. So you get the likes of that, that's a reskin, that, of the 66587, I believe that one is, as One We Can Freightliner Loco. Blimey. I think we should stop here, because that's where the SDO boards are, so let's all release. Oh yeah, we're well on the platform, so we should be fine. Yeah, look at that, looking good. I just love it, because, you know, I didn't expect to see that 66, you know, it's just nice. This is sort of the free roam part of the route. I'm not too sure if we're going to get any changes in the weather. Obviously, I've got dynamic weather turned on, so you will see at some point some changes in the weather, definitely. Yeah, I am going to sort of chop and change it. We are going to do different videos every month. I think every month is realistic. I don't think I want to go every 2 weeks or anything like that. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I think doing a video every week was a lot of pressure, because there's some weeks where I just couldn't do a video. So I think every month sounds about right. The only problem is they produce so much content that I'm now running so far behind. So, but yeah, there's been a lot of changes to the physics. Let's have a look outside. Look at that. There we go. So onwards. I'm going to get a screenshot of Dartford. That is going to be the thumbnail for this video. So if you do notice where the thumbnail is, that will be Dartford, all new to Trains in World 3. So there you go. fact, our next stop is Dartford actually, so we're only 2 stops on this service. Nice fast service. So, do I recommend Trains IRL 3? That's what this video is all about, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Of course, I think it's a fantastic bit of DLC. Well, I say DLC, it's a game, fantastic game. This is fantastic DLC. Now that they've extended it, you've got all these new stations. I wish it would go all the way to London, so you can do London Victoria on this line. That would be fantastic. By the DLR and all of that, that would be great. You know, five stars for that, definitely. But as it is now, it's a fantastic game. I really enjoy driving it. The free roam aspect, the fact that I could travel in this train as a passenger if I wanted to. You know, just for fun. That whole side of it is brilliant. You've got your dot matrix displays now, so you no longer have to guess where the train times are at. You've got everything there for you. Oh dear. Bloody hell. Speed him. I was glad this ain't a tilting train. Yeah. Well, we've got a 70 coming up, and a yellow signal. This is lovely, this. I wish they'd just do something about that horn, it just sounds dreadful. Double yellow. There we are. Yeah, it's just not my type of horn, I guess. I don't know what it is, they all sound a bit flat. All the horns in this game sound a bit flat. I've not found one that I like yet, apart from the 377. I think that's about the only horn I can agree on in this game. Every single other horn, in the UK at least, is just underwhelming. Especially the 37 horns and stuff like that. Anyway, here we go. So these are the carriage sidings on the left hand side. Well, I say carriage sidings, they're more just stabling sidings, I think we call them, here at Dartford. And this is Dartford itself. So, a very, very brief introduction to Trains IRL 3, but this is essentially what you can cover. Hope that everyone has thoroughly enjoyed having a very brief look at this for you. I am going to have a much more detailed look at it. The next video we do is going to be much longer, as we're going to be exploring the German side of the route, and then we'll go over to America. That won't be the next video of the channel, because I've got to split it and split it up and do different things. So the next video will be Trains Classic. Will be one of the new routes on there. Now we have just had advertised for Trains Classic. We've got Just Trains, which has extended the Midland Main Line again. And they've done it all the way to Manchester Piccadilly this time, which is fantastic to hear. So very highly likely that will be my next video feature. So do keep an eye out for that next month. But anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful October. In the meantime, this is Dartford. And I wish we could go further, I really do. There's so much more to explore. So let's open the doors. We're going to put this into this. Oh, we've got a pair of 465s. Very nice. Just trying to get a good screenshot here without getting this lamppost in the way, you know what I mean? That's nice. 12. Lovely. Yeah, it's just where the sun is at the moment, that's the problem. Alright, let's go back. I like this effect on this building, that's kind of cool. No idea what it is, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Something else that we do have, if you haven't noticed already, is these new player character features. So we've got new stances for player characters. When it starts raining, they get umbrellas out, stuff like that. When it's sunny, they start to wear sun caps, that sort of thing. All new sort of costumes for them and stuff like that. So, aha, another 465. I wonder if we'll be able to get 3 in the photo. That would be very cool, wouldn't it? But we'll be lucky enough. Let's try it, guys. That's a lovely sound though. I love the sound of the 465. No. Oh, it's a pity. Yeah, it stops way over there, doesn't it? Yeah. But there you go. Welcome to Dartford. And our train's just about to leave, I think. Alright. There you go. No driver, but yeah, ATO. All new on the Class 465, it's just been fitted with automatic train operation. Yeah, this game will never change. It'll always be the train sim world that we know and love, that we've had for many, many years. So there you go. Welcome to Southeastern High Speed. That's a very brief look into Train Sim World 3. I hope you have enjoyed it. We will be exploring a lot more of this. We will be going back to Train Sim Classic for some brand new content as of next month, so do keep an eye out for that in the meantime. But have a wonderful rest of your October, guys, whatever you're up to, and I will be back here on LM Simulation. Unfortunately, live streams are no more until I can actually get a schedule going. So live streams are no more for the moment, but I will be working on getting a lot more content out to you just as soon as I can. So all the very best in the meantime, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will link all the everything in the description for you. So all the very best, do take care, and I'll see you again. Ta-ra for now.